Hey there, welcome to Brunch Time Tunes and Grooves. I'm Walt Pitts and I'm going to play some tunes for you today. But first, I wanted to start with some gear that I use. Now, I uploaded a video, I think last week or the week before last, of kind of my workflow, how I set up the gear, put it in the car, etc. Asked some questions about gear. So I thought I would start out by sharing some gear real quick for all you aspiring guitar players or working players. Maybe give you some ideas on maybe working on your gear to improve stuff. And I'm going to change it up. I'm going to try to stand today all day, but bear with me because I'm trying out some different mics. I'm doing a lavalier so I can get to the gear to share with you today. And then I'm going to need to change this over for, to perform for you. So let me do something real quick. I'll be right back here. I got to change a light here. So I've been a little busy working on a lot of stuff, and I'm working tonight, so I've kind of feel like I'm not prepared, but I think we're going to be fine. I think we'll work it out here. So you should be able to see some gear I've got. I've got like a gig bag I take out on all my gigs. This is a Diodario gig bag. I'll shoot a video in the future of what's in it, but it's super handy. You can really get a lot of gear in it. Now, really a key to my live gigs, like I use, of course, the hat. I've shared the story of the hat, so. And it's, if you haven't seen it, it's worth checking out if you're looking to get some more gigs. Now, the music stand I use, I use a pretty basic music stand, but on the stand, I've got this eye clip. And I'm able to put the iPad on this and play tracks and read lyrics with it. You see, I clip 3. And when I do these live streams, I'm using an app called Stage Clips 3. I have this downloaded on the iPad as well, so I've got everything synced up. And what's great about it is this hooks up to your stand. Then the clip just puts on the top. And the great thing, I can even keep my case, which is awesome. So I'm loving this. And someday I may set this up for the live gigs too, but for now it's a whole other different setup going on here. And then I've got a Diodario tray that I use for put stuff on. And I can highly recommend this for accessories too. You can clip on tons of accessories on it, which are just fantastic. Those are kind of my key stuff. And then of course for sound, I have a pretty basic setup right now on my gig. It's a very contained space. So I'm using the JBL Compact Eon Compact, I think it is, and it really covers a lot of space, which is great. And it has 5 channels in it. I can highly recommend it. You run Bluetooth, and I run vocals, guitar, and tracks through it. And I also have a Yamaha. I don't know the model. If you guys are interested, I'll put it in the comments after the stream. This is a Yamaha amp. I use this for strolling around. It works pretty good. And the cool thing is I can actually hook it up to my Apple Watch to play backing tracks through it. So I'll demo that in an upcoming video that I upload some tunes with. And it has a wireless transmitter. You put it in the guitar, and then it plays right out. It goes into the to the little amp. And then I'm usually taking a guitar, 2 guitars and a mandolin. that's the setup there, and I've had questions about my effects unit, so hopefully I can show you today. I think I figured out how to hook up my phone. Yay! So this is my effects unit I'm using right now. It's called the Headrush Prime, and it's a very versatile unit. You can also hook up vocals to it. I don't do that right now, but I will in the future. I love it because of the pedals are pretty big. So when I'm playing, I can set up a loop if I like. It's only a one-track loop, but it does the job. And then I've got patches set up for a couple of my different guitars. So, and then today, this is kind of what I'm doing today with you guys. So this is kind of a mess in here right now, but so what I'm going to be doing is a couple tunes for you now. Hey, if you're here, you're live, leave in the comments that you can hear everything okay. Sound is all right for you. And just a heads up, I'm giving one free guitar lesson. So if you're interested in getting a guitar lesson and leveling up your guitar playing, working on your skill sets a bit, book a free lesson with me and we can see if I can help you with getting you better at your guitar playing. So with that, let's play a couple of tunes for you. And I've got to switch some things up, so bear with me. And just behind the scenes, what's going on. So I'm using Ecamm Live for streaming live, which has been working pretty good for me. So I'm really loving that. And I'm having to turn up the volume now to monitor with the lapel. I can't turn on to monitor that. I get too much feedback, but somehow I luck out to where I can get a decent mix with the guitar and the tracks and vocals. So I'm going to do a mix. I'm going to change the camera angle a little bit too. Let's see there. That's a little better. And I'm using Ecamm Live, or I think it's called Insta360 Link, which works really great for if you need to get your camera angles worked out or whatnot. I thought I would start with a Pat Metheny tune today. I'm a huge Pat Metheny's fan, and I just think he's probably one of our most innovative and prolific guitar players and musicians in the world right now. So this is called Last Train Home. I'm going to need to work with the mix for a minute, so be a little patient with me. It's a challenge going from lapel to the other mic. So here we go. So that was Last Train Home. It's by Pat Metheny, wrote that tune originally. And if you're not a Pat Metheny, if you've never heard of him, you should check him out. He's just a fantastic composer and just all around guitar player, man, just amazing. So I think is there any questions out there? If you got any questions, put them in the chat. If you're watching this later on, put your questions in the comments. You got questions on gear or technique, guitar technique. If there's something that you're curious about what I'm doing music-wise, put them in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you and answer that. Also, I'm offering one free guitar lesson if you go to primebymusic.com. Also, there's tons of links all over the place on my YouTube channel, so you'll be able to find that stuff there as well. So I hope to be able to meet with you on Zoom and maybe get your guitar playing to that next level. So I think I'm going to do another jazz tune just to change it up. All blues, so it's a Miles Davis tune, pretty famous jazz tune. So here we go, all blues. That was All Blues by Miles Davis. And just a little bit about this guitar I'm playing. This is an Adamas Ovation guitar, and I purchased it at Sweetwater earlier in the year. I'm really loving this guitar. Actually, yeah, I got it in September last year, I guess. And if you have any questions out there about what I'm doing technique, if you're interested in any of the gear I'm using, or maybe some ideas on improv or whatever, put them in the comments. And then if you're watching this later on, be sure to ask your questions in the comments. I'll be answering. I'll be sure to get back on there. And I'm offering one free guitar lesson, primevibemusic.com, and we can get together on Zoom and see if I can help you level up your guitar playing a bit. So just to show you behind the scenes what I'm messing around with. So I've got like, I'm looking at a screen and I've got these, I've got a couple of programs set up, right? So if you see me fumbling around, man, this isn't like doing a live gig, you know, like out in, you know, at a venue or whatever. It's a little bit more, much more technical, I think, and I do like it, and I love it when people are interacting with me, especially live, helps a lot. But just so you can see a little bit what I'm looking at, and I've got this great webcam up here that I'm able to control it. If I do, I'm able to control that. I've got this controller here that has like the controller so I can move the webcam. Which is super convenient, you know, for, you don't have to like move get up, stand up and put a webcam down. And then I have my backing tracks here on this side so I can monitor what I'm seeing. And then I have my, you know, stage tracks 3, and I've got some lyrics. I thought I'd do Summertime again. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I'm going to sing a song for you next. But you see here, I've got the lyrics in the within the song, and I have backing tracks embedded in these, and most of those I've done through Band in a Box through the years. I'm going to do this just looping and guitar, though. So I'll be doing that Headrush Prime. I'm going to do a loop. Someday I'll get smart and I'll just set up a camera so we can go back and forth and you can see what I'm doing. And I'm fiddling a lot over here with the mixer, right, to get the mixes down. So I'm monitoring that through the Ecamm Live, which helps with monitoring stuff. So I'm loving the Boss Gigcaster 8, and it's really been super helpful to be able to go live and to stream video, etc. All right. If you had any questions, put them in the chat or put them in the comments later on. I'll be sure to get back to you and answer those. So I'm fiddling a bit, just trying to get framing and stuff with that webcam I showed you. Now, I'm going to be shooting some videos in the near future. I'll be uploading on more details on the gear and my workflow, how I do things. So if you have a question on something you'd like to see a video on, or even demonstrate it to you live, I can definitely upload that to you and whatnot. And I would love to do that. If you've got any input you can give me. So reach out to me. You can also, email me or whatever. You got my email, you got the address there, the website, primevibemusic.com, to book your free lesson, and maybe I can help you level up your guitar playing a little bit. Here we go. We're going to do I Can See Clearly Now. I think before I do that, I need to tune this. What's cool on the this Ovation, I've got a tuner on here, and it's a pretty good preamp, so I can, tune this, which I want to be sure we're in tune before I start. You probably can't see that. I probably can't get that close enough to you, but that's what I'm doing to tune this. This is, I think Jonny Nash did the original version of I Can See Clearly Now. And then it was also, I think he wrote it. I'll put it in the description. He wrote this. And there was a great version of it in the movie Cool Runnings, and I think Jimmy Cliff did a killer version of that. My version is going to be totally different than either of those, but I'm going to kind of play a little bass line and play guitar and sing along to it. And then as I'm singing and playing, I'm actually looping the tune, and then I'm going to improvise over it. Yeah, I can see it clearly now, the rain's gone. Yeah, I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now, pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies. Ooh, ooh. Now I can see it clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah, I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be bright, yeah, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, yeah, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. So that was I Can See Clearly Now. Jonny Nash originally did that tune, and cover. It's a great cover of it by in Cool Run-Ins by Jimmy Cliff. Hey, if you have any questions out there, put them in the chat, and I will be sure to get back to you. And then if you're watching this recorded, put your questions in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you and answer those. And if you are probably an intermediate guitar player, maybe a beginning guitar player, I don't know, that's aspiring to level up your guitar playing and maybe even start doing some gigs in the future, or if you're doing some gigs and maybe you need some new input, some new ideas, book a free guitar lesson with me at primevibemusic.com, or click the links below to book that lesson, and we'll be sure to meet up and hopefully get you going. And then also, I'm going live. I've been going live once a week for a month now. I think this is my 5th live, and I've been trying to do Thursdays. I've had to change them because of schedule conflicts. I'm going to do one more live next week, and I'm going to be changing the day to either Tuesday or Wednesday. So if you have a preference, let me know. I'll be doing 11 o'clock. So if you have a day that works better for you, Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll be going live, and I'm going to be taking a break for about at least 2 weeks, maybe a month. I have some health issues I need to get taken care of, so we'll see you maybe in a couple of weeks after that. I will be uploading some videos, though, so give me ideas if you have something you want me to shoot a video of, and I will definitely upload that for you and answer your questions there. I think I'm going to change it up and play a little mandolin for you. So I know I'm a guitar player, but I've shared in the last live stream that I have a steady gig at Desert Mountain at Constantino's, and it's an Italian restaurant. The developer wanted me to start playing, suggested I maybe play mandolin since it's an Italian restaurant. So I got a mandolin, took some lessons online, got some lessons online, and bought some books. And I was able to get that thing out in about 6 months, and I'm going to play his song, like this is what he wanted me to play on it. So For all you old school people, you know the tunes. Actually, younger people may know this tunes, these songs as well. Let me get my mandolin and I'll get it tuned up and share it with you. I'm trying to get my framing a little better. I know that I'm in the frame of this stuff. Hey man, what's going on? Yo, Raylan, it's great to see you here. Doing a little experimenting today, standing up, playing, sharing a little bit of gear, and I'm going to play a little bit of mandolin I've been sharing. So, and I know I'm a guitar player, but the mandolin has actually been a bigger hit than the guitar sometimes, even though I wouldn't call myself a mandolin player, but it's made people happy, so I kind of play it. So the story with the developer, Lyle Anderson, wanted me to play the Godfather. So I've got this medley that I play, not only for him, but for a lot of people. And people seem to dig it, so I just keep playing it. I've been doing it for a lot of years. Let me be sure I got this in tune. And just FYI, I've got a tuner on this bad boy too, which is awesome. So the mandolins, this is a Dragonfly mandolin. It's Michael Kelly. It's not available anymore, and it's very inexpensive, like $1,000. But what's cool about it is it's a really great working mandolin. You can plug it in. It's got electronics in it, which is, for really good mandolins, they don't do that kind of stuff. But for the work I do, it's been perfect for that. So the Michael Kelly mandolin, Dragonfly, and still trying to tune this, so bear with me, people. When this is out of tune, man, it doesn't sound too good. So the mandolin has 8 strings, and I'd shared that before. It's kind of a bell-like quality to it, so people dig it. You can play one note on it, and people think you're something, but. So mandolin's tuned like a violin. Strings are turned upside down. I've shared this in the past, but I'm just throwing it out there again. 6 string. So on the guitar, this is the 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. So it's upside down. So learning it wasn't too bad. You know, I had technique already, so it was easier for me to get playing it. I just had to learn the notes and the patterns, work with it and stuff. So. This is the Godfather and the Godfather Waltz. So that's the Godfather, and that last tune is called the Godfather Waltz. So I kind of do them together. I think the composer's Nina Rota. I'll be putting in the description. I'll put all the composer credits, etc., in there. And hey, let me check the chats here. So Raylan, not going to lie, Godfather is the background making me feel dangerous while I work. I love that. You're kind of dangerous anyway, Raylan. You are the man. So thanks for checking this out, Raylan. I really appreciate it. Hey, use the people that are getting on here right now. Beginning of the video, I'm sharing a bit about my gear and stuff real quick. Doing a little experimenting today too, standing up, trying some different stuff out. Let me know how it sounds out there if you're live. Be sure I got this setting right on this. And since Raylan's here, now I know Raylan's a Gary Clark Jr. fan, and unfortunately I don't do any Gary Clark Jr., but I'm going to pretend I'm Gary Clark Jr. with a little guitar sound. How's that? So let me get my Strat, and I'll be right back. So I had someone in one of my YouTube, I uploaded a YouTube video yesterday, or I don't know, I don't remember. Someone left a comment yesterday and wanted to know about the Strat. So this is, I guess, the Elite, American Elite Standard, Elite Fender. I'm not much on models, so. But so I got it in 2017 and it's a killer. It's really my favorite Strat I've had. I haven't had many. So anyway, the fretboard is ebony, which I felt lucky to be able to get, and I think it has, what's cool about it, has a humbucker pickup in the back, a Tommy Shaw pickup, which has a little bit more bite to it, I guess. So let me tune this up, and while I'm thinking of it, since I've got this camera to work now, I'll share with you what I'm doing down here. So with this tune, number one, I'm going to have to tune my guitar, but I've got a tuner in this thing, and I've got patches. I can change the sound of stuff, so let me see if I can do that. Give me a little distortion, so delay, and then I also have a wah-wah pedal on here, which is freaking awesome. So we'll do like Gary Clark's, just a killer, man, with that wah-wah pedal too, you know. So as you see me bobbing and weaving, that's what I'm messing with at my feet. And that's the Headrush Prime. In fact, you know, I had some people asking about that, what that is, so that's what I'm using. And a quick story on Gary Clark on... never mind, I'm going to just go ahead and play this for you here. So I've got to pull this up. I hadn't planned on doing these tunes, but I'm going to do them today. Now, Gary Clark might have done a cover of this tune. This is an old J.J. Cale tune that Eric Clapton did, and it's been covered by a lot of different artists. Actually, Leonard Skinner did a version of this tune too. It's called Call Me the Breeze. So let me know how the sound is out there. I may have to restart this a couple of times. Be sure I got the mix down. I keep rolling down the road. They call me the breeze, rolling down the road. Yeah, ain't got me nobody. Yeah, you carry me no load, no. Ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. No change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. I ain't got me nobody. Ain't nobody hiding from me, no. Little wah-wah. that green light, baby. Now I gotta keep moving on. Got that green light, baby. Now I gotta keep moving on. Might go out to California, might go to Georgia, I don't know. And they call me the breeze, and I keep rolling down the road. They call me the breeze, and I keep rolling down the road. I ain't got me nobody, I ain't carried me no low. Call me the breeze, knock you rolling down the road. They call me the breeze, knock you rolling down the road. I ain't got me nobody, I ain't carried me no load. So that was, they call me the breeze, and it's been done by, it's written by J.J. Cale, and Garrett Clavin's covered it, and all kinds of different artists have done that tune through the years. And let me check the comments here. Hey Amber, thanks man, I appreciate the feedback. I'm glad it's sounding good out there. I appreciate getting input like that because I cannot really hear what it sounds like on your end. And I feel like I'm always fumbling around here with this live stuff. It's a whole different other gig, man, doing this streaming live than it is playing in a venue, you know, where you're just setting up playing. So it's a lot more technical. But I've been experimenting today, like standing up, trying some different stuff out, which I'm kind of digging. So I can actually see in the future maybe even using just my regular rig in here, but for right now I can't go there. So hey, a heads up, if you're watching this live, you know, I'm offering a free guitar lesson at primevibemusic.com. There's links, you can find links all over the place for that too. Love to book a 45-minute Zoom lesson with you and see if I can get your guitar playing to the next level or help you with your musical journey, you know. See if I can give you some new ideas for your playing. And I think I'm going to end, I'm not sure how I'm going to end this. I got one more tune in me. I think I'm going to end this with a instrumental. It'll be a blues tune, and I kind of this is just kind of a tune I kind of riff over. So there's not really a name for it. By the way, most of these tracks I do in Band in a Box. So if you're curious about how I do those backing tracks, let me know in the comments. I'm planning on shooting some tutorial videos in the future on how to do all this stuff. So. Here we go. All right, so that was a blues tune, just riffing for you, doing an improvising a little bit for you. Hey, thanks for checking this out live. People that were here live, I really appreciate your support. Raylan and Amber, man, thanks for being here and leaving comments. And I think, hey, Amber, yep, thanks, man. Thanks for checking it out, checking out the live stream. And if you're interested in learning how to play like I play, improvising or whatever, book a free lesson with me, primevibemusic.com, and let's see if I can get your guitar playing to the next level. Give you maybe some new tips and tricks, some new ideas on getting your playing to a next level. So till the next time, thanks for checking it out. And a heads up, I've got one more live stream left next week. If you have a day that you would like me to do this on, I'm going to either do this on Tuesday or Wednesday. If you have a better day for me to do this where you want to be here live, let me know. I'm probably going to shoot for Tuesday, but let me know if another day works better for you. It'll be at 11 o'clock, and then I'm going to be taking a break for probably 2 weeks to a month. I have a health issue I need to get resolved, but I will be uploading videos for you and sharing some info and some tunes for you. So thanks again for checking out Brunch Time Tunes and Grooves. Until the next time, we'll see you, man. Keep playing your guitars, too, all you guitar players.